You want to talk about beer? Let's talk about beer. All right, so welcome YouTube to the Homebrew Hobby channel. My name is Tim, and today I wanted to do a real quick video about a stop I made yesterday. Now, for the record, it's 7:45 in the a.m. So I'm drinking a brew, which I brewed, which is not a home brew. I guess technically it is a home brew, but it's not a beer brew. But there you go. So I got in really late last night, and so this hasn't even made it into the fridge, but I thought I would take a look at it and discuss what we picked up here. These are all Ontario beers. I live on the Quebec side, so you know, I get Ontario beers whenever I happen to pop over with the car. I work in Ontario, but the beer shop that's near me sells garbage. I was way at the other end of the city, and I popped into a shop where I knew they had a good selection, and voila. So let's take a look. So first one, right off the top, I have not tried this one before. It's called Juicy Double IPA. It's an 8.0%, and it is from an East Coast style. So any IPA, possibly, we shall see. Just trying to figure out. Garrison Brewing, never heard of them, but that's cool. Okay, this one, I have not tried this specific one before. It's called Absent Landlord, but this is from Blythe Brewing or Cowbell Brewing. This is a Kolsch. I like Kolsch. Kolsch are pretty good. To be honest, I didn't even see what type it was. I saw this company and I like their beers. I hadn't tried this specific one before, Absent Landlord, so I figured I would give it a try. This company is from Blythe, Upper Canada, so you know, probably north of Ontario-ish, maybe just below Ontario. What am I saying? Toronto. Give me a sec. Okay. Flying Monkeys. I don't know if you can call them a craft brew. They're getting kind of big. So 6.5. It's called the Juicy Ass IPA. See if you can see that. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Yeah, so that's from Flying Monkeys. They're out of Barrie, Ontario. That's near Toronto. Everything's near Toronto. Sawdust City. The Princess Wears Girl Pants. This is a really well-known brewer. They're out of Gravenhurst, Ontario. So this is a 9.0. This is a man-style beer. It's called a Muskoka Saison. Sawdust City, top brews, really good stuff. And I grabbed 2 of those. Never had this one before. It's called Peep Show from Bell City. They are out of Brantford. This is a West Coast IPA. I dig West Coast. IPAs is 6.5. Wow, none of these are girl beers. Except maybe the Kolsch probably is. Oh, 5. Not so bad. Yeah. Okay, nothing to say about that other than Okay. The crème de la crème, as we say in French. Rhyme and Reason from Collective Arts. A shout out to Collective Arts. This is currently my favorite beer Like I always have some of this when I can get my hands on it. The brew shop right by my office when I go into work, because I work from home like today, rarely has any in stock. So is that a good thing for Collective Arts? I guess, but it's a bad thing for me. So Rhyme and Reason, extra pale ale, 5.7%. And what's really interesting about this company is they do a lot of really interesting artwork. What they do is, I guess, they support independent artists and get their artwork onto their cans, which, you know, allows that was fun, which allows the artists to get a bit of, you know, exposure. So there you go. So just for fun, I actually kept my receipt, and this cost me $50. So I mean, it's not world ending, but you know, don't want to do that too often. Excuse me. So the average price for just about every single one of these cans was $3.35, except for these bad boys, they're $5.50. So yeah, there you go. Sawdust City making their money. So there you go. I have to go to work now. It's 2 minutes to 8. Wouldn't want to be late. Takes me about 30 seconds to go downstairs. So I'm going to finish my brew. I hope you are enjoying your brew, and I will talk to you some other time.